Hey guys, Fire here. I'm gonna start doing the question and answer. Okay, here's the first question. What kind of mouse do you use when you play? Well, I use a Logitech G9X laser mouse. Here's the next question. Can you perhaps do a live commentary gameplay? Well, I think I'm gonna attempt one in the near future, possibly after I finish recording this. Okay, here's the next question. What's with the anime obsession? Well, I mean, what's not to like? You get cute characters, you get brutal violence when you want it, you get this hilarious comedy, and there's some really amazing plots in some anime that you just can't find anywhere else. Also, it's a popular misconception that anime is only for children, but that is not the truth. There's actually a genre for everyone. Next question. Sapphire, could you do a vid showing us how you PvP and hotkey? Well, I've actually already made a hotkey tutorial. Go check it out. Link in the description. Next question. How big's your dick? Well, why would you even ask that? Oh my god. I feel so violated. Okay, next one. How long have you been on mcpvp? Well, I think I started around the time they released Assassin. I'm not entirely sure what Minecraft version this was, but yeah, it was not fun getting one shot every day. Zeph, how old are you? I'm actually 18. Zeph, will you ever add more Skype friends? Well, I have too many people on Skype right now. I just get spammed repeatedly. Like, I'll be trying to watch something, I get 20 messages, and then, I feel like I'm gonna go insane or something. Zeph, how fast can you click in a minute? Well, I'll show you. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. For Narnia! Not as good as last time, but yeah, generally I can get around 700. Zeph, have you ever fought Gaze McGee? If so, who won? Well, I've fought Gaze before, a couple times, on MC Kits. One time in the Hunger Games. I've killed him in the Hunger Games, but when we were on MC Kits, I've won some, lost some. Zeph, are you black? Just curious. I am not black. I actually have rather pale skin. Zeph, what is your favorite kit? Right now, I think it's a tie between Demoman and Cannibal. It's just too much fun blowing people up, you know? What kit do you dislike the most? Definitely Berserker. I know how to click the mouse, you're dead. What kit do you think is the most balanced? That's a tough one. I'm actually gonna have to go with Archer on this one. I think it's the perfect balance point. What, if any, kit ideas have you had? Well, I've came up with this one I really want to get made. It's called the Golem kit. Basically, if you right-click with an item, it toggles knockback immunity, but while that knockback immunity is active, you'll also have weakness 1. So I think it would be great for taking on teams so that they can't knock you around as much, and against towers as well, because they can't shoot you off with snowballs. Zeph, do you like bananas? Yes, I think bananas are delicious, and they are very healthy as well. Zeph, who inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Well, I didn't actually get an inspiration for starting my channel. I just started making videos for, just for the heck of it. Then I decided I actually liked doing it, so I started doing it more often. Who introduced me to Minecraft? That would be one of my friends from school. He just brought it up randomly and then showed me it. Zeph, why don't you commentate over your videos? Well, I guess it was just because it's a little bit uncomfortable starting out, but I'm getting more used to it now. Zeph, have you ever thought about becoming a moderator on the Hunger Games? Well, I sent in an application about 2 months ago, but they still haven't looked at it or responded. Now, I PM'd one of the mods already, and they said that they're still looking through them, so there's a possibility that they'll still look at it. Zeph, what do you like and dislike about the Hunger Games? Well, what I like about it is it's very thrilling, it's intense, it's like being the last person, Final 10, it's just such an intense moment. You can't get that feeling from any other game, really. And what I dislike about it? Berserker. Zeph, I know Oib5 said that you are trash, but where did it start? Why did Oib call you trash? Did you make fun of him? What actually happened? Well, what happened was, I killed Oib in the Hunger Games, right? And then after that, he posts this hateful comment on my profile. So, yeah, he's just kind of a dick that way. I really hate cocky players or players who are really arrogant and like call everyone easy when they kill them. Like even when it's a close match, you're supposed to say good game, not easy. It just makes the other person feel like shit. Zeph, do you think you can beat Reno Ranchero's high score in most wins in the Hunger Games? Well, I don't think I can ever surpass him in wins. He has way too many right now. I'd have to start playing like day and night and not sleep to catch up to him. Zeph, why do you not play on the hardcore PvP servers? Well, I just like to dedicate my time to the Hunger Games. I don't really want to start anything else right now. Zeph, are you working on any new techniques when it comes to PvP or the Hunger Games? Well, I'm always trying to come up with some new techniques to use. Do you even lift, bro? I do not lift. Zeph, can you ever do a fight against Bad Boy Halo? Well, I think Bad Boy Halo's a bit too busy because, he's got 6,000 subscribers. I don't think he has time to 1v1 me. Are you going to do a face cam? No, I will not be doing a face cam. Zeph, who introduced you to the Hunger Games? How did you find mcpvp? Well, I actually found it through my little brother. I think you've seen him in some of my videos. He's Saint Jimmy 97. Zeph, can I add my own textures to your texture pack and release it but give credit to you? Go ahead, I'm totally fine with that. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, I like pancakes. Do you eat do you eat apples? Yes, I do eat apples. Apples are delicious. Are you crazy? Maybe slightly. Zeph, what kit do you think is best for hunting? And what kit do you think is best for towering? I think the best kit for hunting would be Berserker, because it's imbalanced. And the best kit for towering would be Fisherman. I'm incredibly scared of Fisherman. I always check Tower's profile just to see if they have Fisherman in their past 25 games played, so that I know to expect it. Zeph, do you have plans on collaborating with other YouTubers who do the same sort of stuff? Well, I've already done a little bit of stuff like that, I think with Reno Ranchero. I don't think it's something I'll be doing too often, though, just sometimes when I feel like it. Zeph, what's your favorite Minecraft server? Definitely the Hunger Games. Zeph, when you first started mcpvp, did you scroll or learn to hotkey straight up? Well, when I started, I was a scroller. I didn't even know that Mushroom Stew restored 3.5 health, so I was a complete noob, when it came to PvP, going into the Hunger Games. I didn't even know what block hitting was, so I would die a lot, but after, I think, 100 games or so, I started learning all the basic techniques and stuff. Zeph, why don't you buy Pro or MVP? Well, I don't like Pro and MVP mainly because it gives too much of an advantage, because if you die in the first 5 minutes, you get a respawn, and that's usually when I die in a game. So if you have MVP or Pro, it's a lot easier to win a ton of games. If I was going to buy anything, it would probably just be VIP. Zeph, how did you come up with the name Zephyr? Well, I made it up when I was 13 or something. It took Zephyr for the Zeph part of my name. And then, the end sounded like fire, so, Zephyr, wind fire. So cheesy, but hey, I was 13. Zeph, when do you know it's the perfect time to stop block hitting and just go for regular combo hits? Generally, I think you should be block hitting if your opponent has good aim and he keeps hitting you, but you should go for a lot of combo hits if your opponent doesn't seem to be hitting you that much, so just keep the hurt on. Keep spamming that W button, and they won't be able to get you back. What Minecraft PvP servers do you use to practice PvP? Well, I generally just play a lot in the Hunger Games. I get most of my practice from there, but I've also gone to the server mckits, mc-kits.com, that's the IP. Zeph, what's your favorite food? That'd have to be a tie between Indian curry and sushi. Zeph, do you have any pets? Well, I have some fish. They look really tasty. Zeph, where do you live? I live in British Columbia, which is located in Canada. Zeph, why is your YouTube avatar like that? Well, watch some anime and you will know. Zeph, when is your birthday? My birthday is during March. Zeph, who's the best? Me or you? You the best. Zeph, who in your mind is the best PvPer? Well, I think a lot of the top PvPers are around near the same level. I don't think there's any one player who's that much better than the others. Zeph, do you like pie? Yeah, I like pie. Zeph, do you like manga art? Yes, I love manga. Zeph, what music do you use? It's epic. Well, I use Toho music. Just go look it up. That's Touhou. Zeph, when and how was your first win? Well, I think it was around 100 games in or so. Yeah, I lost a lot back then. When I still didn't know about soups when this happened. I got full iron. I was using the monk kit, and I saw these two people in a ravine. And then I looked at them and said, "Team with me or I'll kill you both." So they let me join their team. And we started mining for more iron, and then the feast winner came. He had full diamond, and then we all gangbanged the feast winner, and he died. We split up his diamond armor, and then we realized that we were the final 3 players left in the game. So one of them said, "Well, this is awkward," and then we all said, we all agreed to fight. And we were still in the cave at this point, so we all split up, and then one of them tried to chase after me. I started pelting him with my arrows. I monked him, set him on fire with my flint and steel, and he died. And then the last guy was there, so I healed up, and then I charged him, and still just survived with 2 hearts. It was a really close match, and it was pretty fun teaming with those guys as well. Zeph, did you invent quick dropping? Well, I only invented the term. I think it's been around for a while. I'm not sure who was the first person to come up with it, but yeah, I heard it from somebody. I forget who though. I feel pretty bad. I want to give them credit. Zeph, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Definitely strawberry. Nothing can top that pink awesomeness. Do you like trains? I like trains. Zeph, who taught you how to PvP? Well, I actually taught myself. Zeph, do you refill during 1v1s or FFAs only? Well, if I'm doing an arranged 1v1, I'll definitely not refill unless the other person asks for a refill fight. Zeph, what's your favorite anime? Well, I've seen so many, it's really almost impossible for me to pick one that's my favorite. Will you be doing a kit giveaway? I think possibly in the future. What keyboard do you use? I use a Logitech G510 gaming keyboard. Zeph, how do you suggest getting better at PvP? I'd say just practice more, play more. Zeph, why you so indie? Because that's too mainstream. Zeph, which one would you rather fight? 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I think I'd rather fight the horse-sized duck just because it's more climactic, and it doesn't feel like I'm picking on something smaller than me. Zeph, what is the best way to approach fighting a team of 2 or more? Do you focus one target, switch between the 2, etc.? Dying to teams is my biggest weakness and usually why I can't seal a victory. Well, when going up against a team, you'll want to get a few hits on each of them, but mainly focus on one. But it's not good to let any one of them get away with hitting you without taking any damage back. You need to make them all panic a little. Zeph, do you team with subscribers? Well, I sometimes team with a subscriber in-game if they ask me. I'll be like, sure, let's team. But the thing is, if I already have a teammate, I don't generally want to make my team size too big. It feels too overpowered if I have a team of more than 3. Also, one other thing. If you see me in-game and the game's already started, I can't really respond to your PMs because I need to gather wood and make my swords and stuff right away, or else I'll probably end up dying. Zeph, are you fishing to orange cake balloons? Why yes I am. Zeph, do you hate Thors that back up and Thor repeatedly more than berserkers? No, I hate berserkers the most. Zeph, what do you have your drop key set to? I play with drop on Q. Zeph, can you combo people while you're quick dropping? Well, it's harder to get a good combo if you're quick dropping because you have to waste that extra bit of time. So I would say quick drop a bit less if you're fighting against someone who is really good. Zephyr, do you think it was the sausage? No, I think it was the banana. Never trust the banana. Zeph, if you could only have one kit, what kit would it be? I think it'd be the spy kit, because it's actually one of the most useful kits, because you always know what you're going up against, and you don't get killed by sneak attacks that much. Zeph, what strategy would you use for killing a player who is stronger than you in the Hunger Games? Well, I'd probably play a defensive strategy where I run into a cave so that they cannot strafe combo me as much. Zeph, can you give us a recording of your gaming setup? Well, I'll just show you some pictures. Zeph, what's the first kit you ever bought? That would be the Cannibal kit. Zeph, do you ever get really nervous in the Hunger Games? Yeah, definitely. Once you get to the top 10, you start shaking, you start feeling it's just so intense, the Hunger Games. You can't help but get nervous. Zeph, why are you so bad at this game? It's all Berserker's fault. Zeph, are you planning a third Demo Man montage? Yeah, I think I'll definitely make one, but probably not for a while. Zeph, you enjoy killing people with the turtle kit. Well, I think the turtle kit's great and all, but I think Stomper just completely outclasses it. Zeph, you use auto soup hacks. Well, if my hands are considered hacks, then yes. And the final question. Zeph, have you ever played Disgaea? Well, I have watched my brother play it, but I haven't actually played it much myself. Well, that's it for the question and answer. Thanks for watching, and once again, thanks for getting me to 1,000 subs.